Franklin Gomez. Questions?
Franklin, your strategy started off real low. How often have you done that this year?
And how many times?
Yes.
Quite often. It just depends what kind of opponent I'm wrestling. You know, things staying low always helps me a lot because I'm kind of used to wrestling low, you know. And most people that I wrestle, they're not used to wrestling low, so I'm kind of in an advantage.
You got two really good attacks that ended up being scores with takedowns. We trying to set those up. I mean, obviously there wasn't a lot of scoring early in the match, but you were able to get takedowns later on in the match.
I kind of just went with the flow, you know. Not try to like control that hand, you know, because that's kind of what he does. Like, he put on my elbow, and if I can penalize that, he can't really do too much. Like you guys noticed, he wasn't able to do that much. So, I mean, other than that, I was just grabbing it. It was kind of like just standing around, and the shot was just right there, and I took it, you know.
Prior to getting your first escape, you landed pretty hard on your back or whatever. Did it stun you at all?
When
I mean, when you try to get up, you spun through and you landed on your back, and then you were able to get the escape. Do you remember that?
A little bit.
Okay. Did it stun you? Did it?
Not really. I was just like, I gotta wrestle through all positions, you know. Usually if I get stunned, I would be like, I'll stop, because I can't really think, you know.
2 years ago, when you were a fresh Michigan State, you were top ranked or highly ranked too, and you were doing.
I was like top 3.
Okay, highly ranked, but you got to the Big Tens and things fell apart.
I think a lot of have to do with my body growing, like in the like after Christmas, especially, you know, my kind of gain weight, not just like naturally, you know. So that kind of affected the weight cutting, you know, and eventually that wore me out towards the end, and I technically fell apart.
Tell me what it means to you to be a national champion. You've had quite a journey to get to here. You know, moving around a little bit when you were younger, and then coming to Michigan State, and you know, being actually the top guy on the team. But now you've been able to win the tournament. What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, I think it's a good experience. I mean, no matter where I am, I always go to church and I always keep my mind focused, you know. So that tells me that God is everywhere, you know. And I've been through like really hard times and some really difficult times, and I was able to get up, you know, especially because of the church helped me a lot, you know, just stay focused. And I mean, this means a lot to me, you know, because I kind of represent not just Michigan State, I represent Puerto Rico, the people over there in my club in Puerto Rico, you know, represent the people in Florida, you know, all those parents over there that always like took care of me, you know, really good people over there. So I represent like a lot of places, you know, not just like Michigan State.
And what club did you wrestle with in Puerto Rico?
The name is Spartan Cup.
Sparta.
No, the Spartan. We're the Spartan, but like the red one, not the green one, like the 300 movie. We're the Spartan. It's called Club Sparta. It's kind of like, it means Spartan club.
And you're a Spartan now with the Michigan State, so.
Yeah, we're green, so I mean, we're still in the same blood, I guess.
All right, congratulations.